here, and Valley Poo with a big bowl of ramen and eggs. In Voice of Autism episode 450, Val being her weird self with. I'm gonna say that, but
chips and cookies, David. You owe me chips and cookies.
You and your ramen, you know that?
Yep.
You and your ramen, you know?
Fuck.
Like, ugh. You know, funny thing, everybody? I'm about to do the live stream later on tonight, but
he getting his ass off.
Yeah, I'm home early. And reason why, because they're cranking down on overtime.
Again?
Yep. So
see otters on TV, bitches.
Yep.
See otters on TV.
But I'm going to do the militia compliance.
North American sea otter.
By the way, from my friends who are waiting out there for jump on boat sinew, I'm sorry, but I gotta wait until tomorrow.
Oh, look at that sea otter.
So yeah.
Beautiful, like me.
I'm sorry, but I got to wait until tomorrow because work being a you know what. But it did been super crazy.
David, booty bum, booty bum.
You're a booty bum.
I'm gonna call her a bummer.
You're a bummer, you know that?
I know.
But it been a super crazy work week, and I was starting to work on my overtime again and stuff.
Heck, and your chunky chips and cookies.
Heck, I was supposed to get the money out tonight, but because work were rushing me to get off and head home, did not have time. We'll do it tomorrow.
Crack it down.
Because they're cracking down on overtime, Val.
Not cracking down violent people, right?
Tell me about it.
Why are you cracking down people doing the right thing?
They let her crack down on overtime and people working hard over laziness. Plus, got lucky because I did not have to take an Uber home tonight. I was able to carpool with a friend, which I got extremely lucky today.
Wee.
And you seriously chugging down on that. Val being weird, but
wee.
Ow, my arm, Val, my you little butt. You gotta watch where you're.
Sorry.
Now you gotta watch where you're leaning. For people who don't know, I actually pulled the muscle right here.
Shit. My bad.
Yeah, you and your. For people who don't know, me and Val are technically like occupational hazards when we're not paying attention. But
sorry, guys, for the wee.
But what happened is that I was supposed to get the money out tonight, but with how Jen was going with work schedule and everything, and because rides and stuff,
capybara
stuff, I was not able to do that, and
sorry,
I was also supposed to. I'm supposed to be giving Val the money tomorrow, but I'm also supposed to be giving the money to a friend tomorrow to help.
Okay,
or technically not tomorrow, but tonight, but because of a ton of that stuff and overtime and all that, I gotta wait until tomorrow morning around 10 a.m.
Yikes.
To get everything done. And the thing is that it's big corporate America.
Big corporate America.
Go figure.
Oh, strawberry
to being
short.
real. You are really a bud for that stuff, Val. You know
what?
that?
Because of this strawberry shortcake.
But what I was saying is, and what I was saying is that the money I was supposed to be sending to a friend tonight will supposed to be going for a project and all of that.
You're going to twerk tutu.
To be honest,
ooh, I'm gonna play a tutu.
We
Teletubbies and a tutu.
Y'all already know what project it is.
Oh, the Teletubbies dance project.
No, it's a project that I keep on postponing multiple times.
Yeah, the train project. I see.
I need to stop delaying that. It already been almost 2 years since I talked about doing a project. But
oh shit,
the scope is just getting bigger and bigger with stuff that I want to do with it. to be honest. But just gotta wait until tomorrow. But I'll did say this. Been a crazy work week, been working a lot. Hopefully with how everything going, I'll get the night check money next week. Also, I'll kind of find out that we're not getting our federal back this year. uh, not getting that back, and there are reasons why.
Just think about it as if we're actually generous.
I know.
War shut down, and it's an offset.
If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, that I would expect it because me and Val, we did our tax over a month ago. We got our state back, but we never got our federal back. And I was trying to say,
I'm not the only one. I'll put it that way as an offset.
And turned out, we know the reason why now, and it turns out it's something that happened that Val kind of ooped up on from last year's taxes, where we owed some money to the federal government. So the money we would have got from our federal went towards that, which I kind of figured out was probably going to happen anyway. But they changed the rules this year because they said, oh, we would upload the qualifying line, but they changed everything. Saying like, stuff do change a lot. But yeah.
I said that too changed a lot.
But it's been a crazy work. Being that, I hear PO 98.
And I gotta buy my
Or not 98, but
just
89. But I will just say it. It's been a crazy, crazy year already, and we're only in April. We're only 4 months into the year, and we're already getting crazy.
And David's gonna be giving me Lumba.
You're a butt. You know that?
If we're gonna get our tiny house, I want to get the gaming chair, and you get your own gaming chair.
Yep.
It's a little bit bigger now, right?
But
hard to say.
Time to troll Vel with that, but
and I dare you to take me to Somerville. Oh, baby.
Yep. Oh no, I was wrong. Manifest. Oh well, but
oh well. Let me see if Uber comes. I didn't know when they were talking about the busiest, Oh.
But it's just been super crazy when you think about it with everything and all that. Plus, really crazy and really stupid if y'all get what I mean. So, yeah. It's just been one of those things if y'all get it. But, been one of those crazy time. But, now that we got all that out of the way with all that koopy tup. Now, let me talk about what we got going for this Thursday. Me and Vel, we got a photo event that we're a part of, which, yeah, I am going to video blog it. I normally video blog events like this and stuff because, it's up that down my alley that I like to do, plus stuff that you like to do. But it's just been super crazy.
Yep, David, right. So, April 16th, the photo walk's gonna be 11 o'clock, 12:30, but we will have to come in at 10 because it's a long ass line. Photo walks are approximately 60 minutes long. Camera pickup will begin 15 minutes before the photo walk departure. So it's here saying we'll have to bring our ID, photo IDs, and then the SD card. You brought yourself an SD card? Comfortable walking shoes, as well as weather specific items such as sunscreen layers.
Alright.
And then the loaner gear for walks is extremely limited and distributed first come, first served basis.
My SD card in my old camera, by the way.
Oh yeah, me and you would have to be there early, by the way. It says be respectful of the wildlife since the photo walk has wildlife and vegetation. And it says dispose of trash, recycling. Yeah, this is gonna be like a walkable, like a long ass walk.
I know. And what's I write about it not going to be the whole day to multiple times.
It's like photo walks. loaner gear for walks.
But
60 minutes long. But we will have to pick it up 15 minutes before the photo walk departure.
mm-hmm. But was I right?
Yep.
Meaning, we'll technically be there most of the day, but not the whole day. So, called it. But also, I do want to bring it up because it's up that I'm now teaching Val because it's up that you never learned when you were younger. But I think it's up for a lot of autistic people in the community to learn. When you do something expecting a certain outcome, come because when I was younger, something I used to do stuff expecting a certain outcome, and most of the time that outcome is not the outcome I like, and I don't get the outcome and the outcome that normally happen is one that I don't like. Like I had to learn that you don't certain behavior and certain stuff, and it from neurotypical to autistics. When you're doing it, and it's something I learned long ago, is that you don't get certain outcome like what you want. You normally get outcomes you don't like because it's something I learned long ago. Like you got to be patient. You got to learn. You got to know when to back off. You got to know right and wrong. But I have seen that a lot of people like with urges and stuff. Then I want to do that. That maybe I get the outcome I want. No, the outcome you're going to get from that, and not the outcome you're going to like. Because the outcome you're going to get, you're not going to like it. That's something I had to learn, like long ago. and I,
I'll read the latest information of the event, just let you know.
but am I right, Phil?
Yep. Oh,
And
you even have the head professional portrait sessions for your new favorite headshot.
ooh.
This is what I came here there for. I'm gonna go for the headshot.
Mm-hmm.
Because David and I would love to update our precious
True,
headshots. You said
meaning.
it looks old.
Now I am probably going to trim my beard because lately, but if y'all been known for the last couple of about a month to a month and a half, or check me since no like the night to shine, I changed a lot and did goatees and stuff now, so going with a new look. Something I like.
Yep.
Something I need to change, but let me get back to what I was talking about. It's that you're doing something from your urges because you want to get a certain outcome. I hate to say it. As an adult, you realize that doing those urges and trying to get those up don't get the outcome you want, and sometimes you get an outcome you will not like. Like thinking, I'm going to get back to the person, so I'm going to do this. You're not going to get the outcome you like doing that, thinking doing the urge like that is going to work. No. No, 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 no. Trust me. I learned that up long ago. Never got the outcome I like. Never got the outcome that I was expecting. It's something you got to learn. And trust me, I've been teaching you about that. Am I right, Phil?
Yep. I'm still reading on the comfortable. We would come up with the
Mm-hmm.
cool swag and interactive experiences. That's what matters.
Oh yeah.
Guided photo walks, professional portrait sessions for your
Mm-hmm.
favorite headshot because I need one.
Yeah, I'll
I
be
need
video
bunch.
blogging that too.
Gotta get my hairstyle done.
But for anybody with autistic, remember if you're having the urge trying to get back at someone or people who done you wrong, saying, "Oh, if I do this, I'm going to get a certain outcome." No, you're not. You're not going to get the outcome you're going to like. And trust me, the outcome you're going to get, it's something you're not going to like. And trust me on that. That's something I had to learn. I had to learn that so hard. It's not fun. It's irritating.
Well, I think from the mall we can get less.
That 15, that would be the same from here on a cheap day. Probably would go up to Harris Teeter because the but to Harris Teeter or not Harris Teeter, but Lowe's will be there about a couple minutes after our drop off. You know, so we can cut the time down and also how money. You get what I'm saying? Like we're right now factoring in stuff, and that's the other thing I wanted to bring up. When it comes to stuff like you gotta factor in the outcome because you got outcomes you got to expect and all of that.
Yeah, it's the same. I think it's just one straight line.
Hmm. Yeah, it is though, but it's super crazy because it's something I had to learn long ago. Because when it comes to stuff like that, you got to learn what you're going to
Better.
get, if it's going to be beneficial or not. But it's a part of being an adult because you're not going to learn until you have the experience or if someone teaches you. If you're hard headed and ignore the people who are trying to teach you this stuff, trust me, when you don't listen to people who tell you this stuff, it's going to be a harder hit. Like, it's going to be like that. And trust me, I was hard headed back in the day. I was hard headed to a T. And let me be honest, did not benefit me. And let me be honest, the outcomes come what's it? Oof. And yes, I'm sorry for the repeating because I am a little tired. Been working all week, sun and all that. If y'all get what I mean. But it's just been in a way. Now I will say this: as an autistic,
Sorry.
the outcomes you normally get, they're not pretty sometimes. Like it's not a pretty outcome when you normally get them because experience, experience, and experience. And trust me when I say this, sometimes it's something you have to learn. But yeah,
But I want you to look at Sophie.
you and your doll. Now I want to say that about my work
Birthday.
that week.
Before
It's
you
just
do that, I want you to see my baby. My favorite.
her are dolls.
Mm-mm. Little Red Riding Hood. Look at that
Val
thing.
being her unhinged self today.
Yep.
That Val for you.
And this is my meme. That's on Annie's Hot Donuts. Ugh.
Oh man, I missed that place. I can't believe it haven't been a month since they closed. Or actually,
Couple of weeks.
yeah, it only been a couple weeks and that thing at the Model Train Club, the day was their last day. Oh man, well, hopefully when they find a new play, hopefully we get to go in. Kind of sucked that the day was the last day for the Model Train Club.
Yep.
Never. I do got a ton of YouTube shorts I have not posted yet from there, or technically not posted but public. If y'all get what I'm saying. But I'll just say this: it's just been absolutely crazy. If y'all get what I mean. But also sad in a way because I remember wanting to go there on my days off or when on a Saturday or Sunday.
Train show.
No, Model Train Club.
Model Train Club.
Mm-hmm. Heck, it's something I wanted to do.
Mhm.
But it's always everybody else gets to choose for me. And well, funny thing is, I learned be patient. Now I get to choose what I get to choose. So at least I got to go there before the.
You and your train stuff.
I know. Now, it's been a crazy. Funny thing is, I would think about next week we try to do Somerville.
Yep.
Because I done check the bus routes and all of that. That and I got thinking. it did crazy to think about that we can actually do a whole day in Somerville without even thinking about it. You know what I mean? And because Somerville is a walkable medium or technically a large town, not full fledged city yet, but there are full fledged technically. Maybe in the next couple of years will be counted as a city.
They
But
will be so jealous because I love this camper so much.
camper.
A little.
Oh yeah.
I like the one for my recording.
I know. For anybody who don't know, me and Val been looking at campers. You know.
Campers dry comfort.
You want to know what funny thing is?
But
If you ever get a vehicle, you can take that anywhere.
oh,
It's super crazy in a way.
they will be
But
so jealous because I love campers.
actually, I like camper. Did that the maintenance on stuff. If you don't know how to do it, could be hell.
Berserk.
But
I'm on a boat.
yeah,
I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat because I'm sailing on a boat. I want to run a boat, yeah.
that's Val for you.
I'm very happy. Oh shit! Segway's 83, bro. My
Mm-hmm.
dream scooter. It's like it shouldn't be solid. It should be solid tires.
Do you know how fast those can go?
Higher than we have.
If a scooter like that will keep the speed on, 165.
I'll be too slow. They're gonna laugh at me. They're gonna mock me.
No, because the speed limit on that road is 35.
Oh, I'm scared.
They're not even supposed to be speeding on that road, but a ton of them do. Even the cops.
Only when it's
small town. It's small town stuff for people who don't know.
And David should love.
But
I would say, David, please open your heart that your wife loves electric scooter. That is electric scooter day is gonna be on May 19th, just like the Teletubbies Go. For best practices, riding an electric scooter can be fun, but sometimes be careful, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Educational. But it's just been super crazy when you did think about it stuff. But yeah. Also, graduating to my bud Demetria. For people who don't know, Demetria and his wife had their first kid.
First gay kid.
Ouch. Velvet your roast. But graduating to my bud, so hope you come back soon. It's gonna be a while before we have him doing a live stream. Probably gonna be about a good couple weeks to a month, maybe 2 months. Already expecting that with the kid now. But yeah, we'll find out when he will be live streaming again. But it's just been super, super crazy. But he is a dad, so I'm happy about that. And it's been that I'm glad for. But it's been real crazy.
But David, take it longer.
I know. But
somebody on sainthood. Filipino bishop from Manila moves towards sainthood.
I know. You know that no one will liking the new pope now.
Why?
Let's just say he doesn't call out what been happening with what the Muslim community been doing, Val.
Yep.
People are mad about him for not calling them out, but condemning the U.S. and all that, when he should be condemning what the Muslim community do to their girls.
Yep.
And yes, I am anti-Sharia law. You can go fuck yourself with that. That I'm anti that. Because one, they're property pedophiles. So I will say that. That everybody can get pissed off about me all you want, but if y'all and for the people who agree with me, but yeah. And as an autistic personality, people in our community should realize that they want to kill us. Doesn't matter if you're a different religion, if you're disabled and all that, they just want to. So, wake up, community. But I don't want to go down that rabbit hole anyway, so to leave it right there. But yeah, It's just been super crazy. Also, next week, not this week, but next week, it's Autism Walk. The Walk for Autism. So, not this Saturday, but next Saturday coming up, me and Val are going to be in downtown, which, yes, y'all know I'll be video blogging, documenting that. That normally
This
what we
Thursday?
do. Hmm?
Not this Thursday.
No, it's this, not this Saturday, next Saturday, you
Ah.
dingus. You are. But, yeah. Next Saturday, and it not that one, it's the 25th. That in a week and a half from now, we're technically 11 days out, will be the 2026 Autism Walk. Which, yes, Vel is performing at it. And it's up in. And also, you still have eggs in that, you little butt.
Mm-hmm.
Vel, for people who don't know, Vel is an egg nut. She loves eggs. To be honest, I like eggs, especially egg, cheese, and bacon. For people who don't know, I love eating like egg, cheese, and bacon sandwiches. Mmm, that me. So, but it's been super crazy. But yeah, but for people who don't know, it's something that go on in the autistic community in a way, and it did get crazy in a way. But people don't know, but it depends. It really, really depends in a way because it's up and I will say, but we'll be walking around. Hopefully, we see some good old friends of ours, and hopefully, we get to see what they have new this year. Because one, I like talking to people, and I like to communicate and all that. Because one, for people who don't know, and for people who have not met me, yes, I am a talker. I am a talker. Even as an autistic, I will talk a lot. If it seemed like if you give me the opportunity, I will be in a way. But yeah, it that would grab everyone. That was David's save. Oh, that was save right there. That was save. But yeah, that instant came. But it's up and I would say like for some autistic, we were talker. Other autistics, not so much. But it depends at where you are on the spectrum. Because not everybody the same. Not everybody have the same needs and all of that. But yeah, it's up and I would say. And
And I hope I'm gonna eat the last bit of eggs.
yeah, look at her.
And I wanna eat the sea otters.
But yeah. But Vel, what do you have to say about the event in 2 weeks?
Next week. What's next week? But
Next week,
next
11 days. 11
days.
days.
Oh, I'm nervous, man.
Mm-hmm. Because it will be your third time at the, not at, but performing at the event.
Yep. Wee, wee, wee.
But yeah. But
I'm scared. Yeah. Anyways.
But it is almost 10 o'clock. Me and Val do got to get ready to go to bed. She got class tomorrow. I got work. We do got to get up early before we can both grab the bus. But yeah, but I hope everybody enjoyed the live stream.
Please like and subscribe and let's snuggle. Bye, guys.
Alright, but yeah. Oh. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed. Have a good one, everyone. Bye! And have a good night.
Bitches.
Peace.
Peace, bitches.